And so seem to bowl also. So who is the most difficult batsman to bowl?
It's tough to pinpoint one batter because I think the way cricket is now, there's a lot of good batsmen, good pitches. So I think there's always going to be competition. There's always going to be good batsmen that you have to bowl against. But I think at the end of the day, it's based on what you can do and what you can control. I think you focus on those things rather than too much on what the batter can do.
Sunil, the question is regarding the KKR have been champions. This is the third time that we won last season. But in the previous two times, after winning the IPL, the next season we haven't been able to qualify for the playoffs. So how do you think this year the mentality will be for the team, and how do you think to rectify that I can say the dip in form at the very next season?
I think it's all about how you start. I think the key will be our first game, trying to get that win and getting a win on the board. You try to move on from that. Yes, we have struggled the year after winning, but I think that's just the way life goes sometimes. But I think we are just going to go out there, give it our best shot, and hopefully bring home the title again.
And with Ajinkya Rahane as the captain, and especially Gautam Gambhir, who was an integral part of KKR's setup last season, him going, do you think it will be a huge void? And for Ajinkya Rahane as well as a new captain, how do you see him, coping up with this kind of challenge?
Obviously, Gigi has his ways in cricket, and he has been very successful in IPL, so he'll be a big miss. But his spirit will still be there, and he will still be backing us from behind. But I think Rahane is a very experienced cricketer, also a captain. So I think he has a big responsibility on him, but he also has senior players and guys who have done it in the past over and over. So hopefully I know we are going to gel together. It's just about those combination, and winning cricket games is the most important thing. Yeah, I think over the years we have proven it. I think we bowl well in tantrum, so it's always good to have him on my side. I think he gives that pressure that's something you're not sure about, and I think if both of us is bowling good on the day, it's very good for the Knight Riders.
First match against Virat Kohli. So do you want to take Virat Kohli's wicket?
I think just winning. I think whoever wicket you take, you'll always love to. But I think the main objective is coming out on top. I think you play to win cricket games, not get particular wickets. But I think if it happens, I'll be happy. It's more effective, but I think if we could contain batters and pick up a few wickets in the middle, I think it's going to be very key, because I think the minute you start taking wickets in the middle and keeping it as tight as possible, it leaves plenty for batsmen to do in the back end. Based on how the team goes, I think obviously I love to open, doing it so well last year, but I think it's just based on what the team needs at this point in time, and I think we just have to wait for the first game and see.
12, 14 and 24 if you have to.
For me, it will always be the first. I think was my first year in IPL, not knowing what to expect, and knowing the love and the atmosphere IPL had, I think was mind-blowing. And obviously winning three titles is always good, but the first one for me will always keep it in mind.
Sunil, the average age of Kolkata Knight Riders is the highest among all the 10 teams. At an era where a lot of teams are preferring youth and exuberance, what's the importance of experience, do you think?
I think experience is key. I think you have guys who have been playing IPL for so long that when they start the tournament, even if they have a bad start, they know how to get back that good feeling. So I think it's good having experience, guys who have done it in the past, and I'm sure they're going to do it in the future.
Sunil, 14 years you playing for Kolkata, you were just like a Kolkata boy. So have you like any Kolkata food or any Kolkata song, sweets, anything?
I wouldn't pinpoint anything, but I generally do like butter chicken. So it's probably my go-to food when first time I come in there for a while. I think obviously when you win championships, you try to keep the same core, the same team. It doesn't happen all the time. But I think we're in a good space, getting so much from last year. So guys know their rules and what job on hand. So hopefully guys could continue the good work and have a good start to IPL.
Sunil, I have one question for you. As an avid follower of West Indian cricket, now I think you have so many good T20 players, but not in case of Test or One Days. Can you pinpoint any cause behind it?
To pinpoint will be tough. I think, yes, we know we are better at the shorter format. I think it's just about adapting and thinking situations, and obviously you get more, there's not 50 over tournaments franchise cricket, so I think we get the volume of experience and players consistently playing T20 cricket where guys only play for West Indies when it comes to 50 over. There isn't any franchise 50 over tournament, so that might be one, but I think it's just about probably time, and we just have to keep working harder and harder, and hopefully we get there in the near future.
Sunil, you have dismissed Rohit Sharma for 8 times, Virat Kohli for 4
Expertise is shaping the KKR squad right now.
Obviously, he has the most T20 wickets, so I think that aspect of it, it's a no-brainer. He has plenty knowledge of the game. He has a very good spirit, and especially a winning spirit. So he's going to try to give ideas to win cricket games, and obviously he has played IPL for so long. So I think coming into the Knight Riders family, it's not going to be any different. Knowing the stature of Shah Rukh, you think about him as someone else, but I think the way he talks to everyone, I think he's very down to earth, and I think he loves everyone the same in terms of when he meets the team. So I think he's probably one of the best owners you could ask for. He just gives you all freedom at the end of the day to play cricket and enjoy the game. Whether you win, lose or draw, it's the same Shah Rukh Khan you're going to meet.